Okay, we're gonna get started here. You go for it. Yeah, text them whatever you want. Just do not say that. All right, they're gonna be hearing you in a second, so behave. Okay. Hello, everybody. Welcome in to another FF14 stream. It's day 24. That's hard to believe. I've been playing FF14 for 24 days on stream. Today is the day that we finish the 2.55 quest line for A Realm Reborn. Hopefully.
Not hopefully you'll do it.
I just got recommended by Twitch my own VOD.
Hey, that's good.
I just got a notification from Twitch saying, hey, we found something you might like. Check out Sailor Opal's newest VOD. It's ready for you to view. Like, okay. Guess I'll watch myself. That's right, we were here. Okay, so. Oh, someone's just literally laying down in the middle of. Okay, cool. So that event is going on right now. We're gonna start off by playing Mini Cactpot. Because why not? Oh. Dang it. Dang it. These aren't turning out to be winners today. Dang it! No! One time I didn't go for an 8.
Whatever. Just do like 3 gates and you'll have made that amount anyway.
Oh no! Oh. Today's really not my day, is it? Find out disappointing news all around. And then I stupidly lose Cactpot.
But who cares?
Okay, everybody is gathered around where Leap of Faith is. Everybody's watering water. Whoa, there's a giant guy with a bear suit. Or is that a pig suit? I don't know. Oh my gosh, the Moogles are dancing! Okay, yeah, I want the Taoist Moogle now. I want him. It doesn't feel like a Thursday. I like this person's outfit. It's very cool.
Aren't you supposed to be doing the story?
Hey, look, I logged on and it was like 4 minutes before the next gate. So I was like, let's do a gate, and then we'll do some MSQ.
Not some. You're not going to do any more gates or any sort of cactpot. You're just going to do MSQ.
After this, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a Pictomancer here or something. Because they're just like aggressively painting the floor. I love that the Moogles are dancing. I really want to get the Moogle. Let's just hope that the leap of faith is easy. Less than 1 minute, and then the gate begins. We are gonna keep the Torajiro as my minion for today because I am obsessed with her. Look at her. She is so stinking cute. I love her. I love her so much. What are you doing? Dungeons?
We're doing story.
Hey, let's do this. Leap of faith. Which one is it? Ah! I hit A instead of Y. Hello, Pyroth. Welcome in. I am torturing myself first thing. Yes, we have gone into purgatory with the acorns.
Do top-down camera.
No. Hi, cat. No! I was right there! I was right there! I was right there! The cat distracted me! Oh no! Oh no! Someone says mind the pain cones. I jumped right off. I jumped. Why do I do this to myself?
Top-down camera.
I am!
No, you're not. I can see your stream. What do you mean I am?
I am! I like to see what's ahead as well. Someone in chat, OMG, Taylor Swift is here. being mean to. Hey, yeah, listen to Pyroth. I'm getting enough bullying from this game already, you know.
Yeah, good.
Screw you.
Wow, you actually did it. It only took 400 years.
Oh, shut up.
And you fell.
Louder.
Like,
Oh. Hey, what's going on here? Get off, get off, get off, get off. Right now. Thank you.
why don't you just go on the mushrooms?
But I'm stupid. That's why. I'm tired, I'm stupid, and there's a dead guy on the mushroom. See, dead guy on the mushroom.
Do you need help?
I need an adult. I need an adult.
You actually want me to go up there and do it for you?
I don't know, that might be kind of embarrassing.
Is it more than what's on display right now?
Oh, where do I go? Where do I go? I go. No! Okay, can you come up here, please? Cat has Zoom.
You only got a minute left. It ain't worth it.
Well, screw you too.
Besides, the cat's down here now.
And
And you did really good on that jumping portion.
shush.
I was being serious.
I
I hate
know.
those platforms.
Shush. I don't need any.
Yeah, I was wondering what that noise was.
What?
Is that you hitting the chair or something?
No, that was me dropping my controller on my desk.
Oh,
At least I get a lot of MG.
the true end game for you here is Leap of Faith.
Yep, it is.
Extreme rates, don't know what those are. Leap of Faith.
Nope. Nope.
That's
Yeah. Yeah. I got 1600 MG. That's good. That's more than I got in Cactus Pot today.
You do better in 24-man raids. See, isn't main story just that much better? Because you don't have to worry about jumping on acorns.
I kind of wish I had to jump on acorns for main story. Make it more interesting.
Why would you say? And you want it to be that? Imagine if you couldn't do the main story unless you jumped like 10 acorns in a row.
I mean, that's Tarzan in Kingdom Hearts.
Oh, don't remind me about Tarzan.
I have unlocked PTSD for you.
Hated that. I hated that.
Okay.
That
Am I
jungle.
reading story today?
Yes, always.
As in, like, reading aloud?
You can read some of the fun parts out loud.
Ow. Ow. Why did that hurt? Ow. My body's revolting. It's like, no, you will not live today. Ow. Help. I need an adult. I just realized I am an adult. Ah.
And you gotta hurry up and do that stuff so that we can get to the cool stuff.
Okay, fine. Sigh. As fetching as these garments are, I fear I shall never don them again. It's rough you need an adult and then you find out you are an adult. Yeah. Especially if you're the most adult, then... Yeah, an adult, you're adult, exactly! But I can't go back to the Rising Stones without something to show for my time away. Wait, I know what I can do. Sorry, I saw this wolf pup, and I love it.
Yeah, but continue.
I know what I can do. That is, if you don't mind accompanying me for a little longer. Wonderful! Then to Costa del Sol we will go. It's a bit of a gamble, but I'm confident it will pay off. Ow. Just try to take my ring off. I don't even know. It hurts. Ha! I succeeded. Okay, Costa del Sol, huh? It's been a day. I don't want to talk about it. Oh, that's right. This is where the dancer quest is. Tatsuru. Tatsuru, what are you wearing? Tatsuru! What are you wearing? Yes, this is it. This is where the man at the Drowning Wench told me to look. There is a certain variety of clam which can be harvested this time of year in Bloodshore. One which produces the most marvelous pearls. Beach clothes. I guess beach clothes, yes, but whenever I see little potatoes, I think of them like as like small. You know?
They're small,
they are small.
but they could be adult small.
I guess, yeah. But yeah. I know they're adults.
They're just lumpy.
Never refer to someone as lumpy again, please. That's just cruel.
Fine, they are rotund.
I don't know if that's better or not. Mudang is rotund. I don't think we should be describing a person as rotund.
But they are. What's really funny is, long time ago, when I played Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles, there was a race that was potato people. And I was a potato person. I forgot what they were called.
Well, it's good to know that they're avoided for things like the roleplay and stuff like that. And I do get that she is wearing a respectable beach outfit. It's just I wasn't expecting it. It caught me off guard, that's all. However, these clams are also coveted by certain wild creatures, and since I fared rather poorly in battle last time, let's be off. Or let us be off. Ooh, tacos. Oh, my head snapped back on that. It was like like I gave myself some whiplash. I mean, have you seen the Lullas in the Gold Saucer? I honestly don't pay that much attention to the NPCs in the Gold Saucer. I will not lie. They got a whole net. Oh, they got fishnets? Oh, okay. Yeah, this is a lot better than that then, in that sense. What fortune, I've already found one. Would you be so kind as to keep watch while I work? This should only take a moment. Oh, you're gonna be a tough one, aren't ya? Huh? Gonna be a tough boy? Huh? Wanna go? Wanna go? Huh? Come on. Let's go. Let's go.
It reminds me of Leviathan.
Let's go, huh? Let's go. Ah. There gonna be more? There more of you? There more of you? Oh, I gotta. Not to mention they are a magic even farm for a place of business, which makes it especially. Exactly, yes.
What I find weird about Lalafels
Uh-huh.
is your chocobo size is determined by your race size. So when you see a Lalafell on a chocobo, they have really small chocobos.
Whoa. Did I kill it? Am I even killing it, or is it just like I don't even know.
You're running too far away from the destination spot.
Oh.
despawning.
Oh!
Yeah. Like, stand still, take a hit or two, you won't die. It's fine.
Hey, I was like... What the heck?
Okay, talk to the destination spot.
I am!
Walk forward like 2 steps, stand still, don't move.
I can't hit him from here. Oh, wait, I can do that. No, I can't.
Yep. Now just wait, he'll come to you. Alright, there you go. I didn't tell you to move.
I didn't! There! That was part of a lot more than it should have been. Cutscene. Well fought, Nyx, well fought. I knew I was right to ask you to come. As for me, I have my prize, a bounty of blood pearls. Are they like red like blood? Like so named I was right. I called it. So named for their reddish hue, they were treasured as wards against dark magics in ancient times. I thought I might make charms for everyone so that no matter where they go, they will always come home. Oh, Ta-ta-da. It's sort of the power to defend myself and other people, in a way. Right, well, I mustn't keep Flamin waiting. There's work to be done, and lots of it. We're to secure provisions for the Scions in the Limencian markets. She may have an eye for quality, but I have a nose for bargains. Will you be heading back to the Rising Stones? If so, pray convey my apologies to the antecedent, and tell her that she needn't worry about me. Tataru is our sweet Lala sister. She really is. Farewell, Nixon. Thank you for everything. That sounded rather formal, didn't it? How about until we meet again? Until we meet again! I had to say the thing. So that smile. Tataru is in danger. Me. You take me to my precious Lala sister right now and let me protect. Yes. Exactly. Alright, then we are done one of the main story quests. Just like that. Took a little bit longer than it should have, purely because I kept messing up positioning. There's like no one around. It's like empty. Whoa. That creepy. Welcome home, Nyx. I Gather you found Tataru and Luminsa? Yes, I did. I will tell you of her story of failure and win. My, it sounds as though she had quite an adventure, and while it did not end as she had hoped, I suspect that it will prove to be a valuable experience. I dare say she could have managed without our intervention. Even so, I appreciate you indulging my request. All right, where we are needed. We are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 quests away from being done. I wonder, do you perchance recall the commitment I made to furnish Jorge Boulder with a capable adventurer? Well, I am sorry to say that I have as yet been unable to do so. Now I realize that you are rather more than a capable adventurer, and that escort duty is frankly beneath a woman of your talents, but I have no one else to turn to at present. Might you be willing to forego rest and assist us in this matter? Fine. I guess I can. Generous to a fault. I thank you, Nyx. Now, it seems only fair that I explain the import of the task in question. For some time, our order has employed a handful of scholars to travel around Eorzea, taking a thorough readings that we might better understand the impact of primal summonings. That is a mouthful. Naturally, it behooves us to ensure our employees' safety, and so we ask the adventurers in our service to serve as escorts. Jorge Boulder and Coltonet were to act as two such escorts, as was a third adventurer. Alas, due to injury, said adventurer is not presently fit for duty, hence my need to impose upon your goodwill. You truly are a pillar of strength, Nyx. Jorge Boulder will share with you the details of your tasks. He should be waiting for you outside. Be safe. He spawned out of nowhere. And cutscene. Ah, Nyx, is it true that you agreed to lend us a hand? Yes. Huzzah! What did I tell you, Coltonet? Our misfortune has become a blessing, an opportunity to serve alongside the warrior of light herself. Who's gonna tell them? I'm not gonna tell them. I'll let them just believe that I am warrior of light to this day. Need I remind you that we have 3 scholars to escort, each of whom will take a different route? True, but our mission is the same. Separated by malms we may be, but in spirit we shall be together. If such things bring you joy, you are welcome to think them. To more practical concerns, next we should have you attend to the scholar charged with surveying the South Shroud. He is waiting at Camp Tranquil as we speak. All you need to do is follow the man. He will determine the most appropriate locations to take his readings. In spirit, Nyx, in spirit, we shall be together every step of the day. Cool. Okay. That means we're going to Gridania. Or the Black Shroud, I should say. Let's do this. Huzzah! Where is he? There he is. Unsettled scholar. At last, the Scion's woman deigns to grace me with her presence. A pity that we have no time for pleasantries. Our first destination is Issamhar. Come, we are late enough as it is. Okay, jeez. Good to see you too, I guess. Hi. Hello. Come on. Huzzah. Say hello. Ah, that's a paw to the face. Okay. Thank you for the kisses. Hmm? Do you want to say huzzah? Nope. You want to go? Do not step on my laptop, please. Cool. It was almost kitty cuddle time. Almost. But we do also have to do this, so she would have been sitting in my lap. Why am I running? I can fly. Oh, I gotta go down here. Nope, I gotta go up. There it is. Yes, this location should suffice. Once I finish calibrating my instruments, I will require but a moment to take the necessary measurements. I trust I need not explain that my work can suffer no interruptions. Then please stand at an appropriate distance and keep watch for wild beasts. There we go. That was a lot easier than the other one. I see we have both completed our respective tasks, a satisfactory outcome. Though if I could make one suggestion, you might try to dispatch your foes more quietly in future. I do not like to pick fault, but I really must be allowed to concentrate. Now then, snake molt of weights, shall we? We shall. No, I didn't want to do that. Okay. That's okay for now, I guess. Where am I going? I will fix that later. I am flying through the trees and in through branches. Right there. Right about here, yes. As before, I would ask that you keep an eye out for dangerous beasts as I work. I will dispatch them as loudly as possible just to irk him. Was that loud enough for you? Fascinating. These readings are not at all what I expected. Though perhaps that should come as no surprise. I am not given to superstition, but there is a queer, almost blasphemous air hereabouts. Let us quit this place and return to Roots Lake. We have one more site to survey. Cool. Let's go. Oh, cat. As before. As before, my guardian, pray leave me to my task and ensure our safety. You're doing MSQ on your alt? Nice. What is it, kitty? Huh? Where are you? There you are. What is it? Man, she has the zoomies. In darkness blooms the spider lily. Huh? I feel like that's a reference to later on quests, potentially. Clicking out of Camp Tranquil, I will not have my clothing reeking of blood and offal. It's a story reference? Okay. That's what I thought. It's not really a spoiler? You chose to paddle in the Ichor a while longer, I take it. No matter. I took advantage of my unexpected privacy and performed a cursory analysis of my data. It would appear that there have been a measurable decrease in Eorzea's ambient ether concentrations since the calamity. Try to say that 5 times fast. Cool. However, this data is far from conclusive. We must take additional measurements to confirm my assessment. For our next survey, I would have you escort me to Earth's fount. Slime from boss fight? Nice. The ambient ether concentrations there are so high that crystalline structures form spontaneously. Consequently, anomalous fluctuations should be much easier to detect. Brilliant, yes? No, don't bother answering. That was rhetorical. Now come along. I am very close to Heaven's Word. I am extremely close. Scapegoat saucer. Heaven's Word or bust. That's probably how it's gonna go today. I do still need to do the Bahamut raids, so that'll be a stream of its own, either Saturday or Sunday. And that'll be one of those things where I like stream for as long as it takes me to do the Bahamut raids. And then after the Bahamut raids is when I will be moving on to Heaven's Word. You should be more than familiar with the procedure by now. Pray find a suitable position from which to keep watch while I take measurements. I might not be able to join you on Saturday. I have many. Nice. That's exciting. Yes, quite high. Yet still marketably lower than the historical measurements taken near the end of the sixth astral era. Sleepover, nice. I mean, depending on sleepovers are awesome. Can I have a sleepover with my best friend?
That's not here.
Why not?
Sleep in peace.
Your aunt awesome. Well, I mean, kids are cute. Kids are cute and they can be fun. I had a couple real fun kids in the store today. I ended up working and it was fun. Make her waffles. Oh, and cheeseburgers. Oh, that's awesome. Something else. Scion, come here. I need you. No. Is he dead? Fear not, my friends. Help has arrived. Waffles and cheeseburgers sound awesome. There you are, Nix. Jorge and I were worried when you and your charge failed to return at the appointed hour. So you have a tea party. Ooh. Dang. That sounds like so much fun. Sigh. Kind of like a hog. But not by one. No. These wounds were made with a blade. Doesn't look like he put up much of a fight either. Nary a mark on his sword or his shield. I've heard nothing of any Crystal Brave operations in this area. What cause had Wilred to come here? I think it's because he's a traitor. That's what I think. What should we do? We will see to the scholar's protection, Nix. Aye, and the boy's remains. You should return to the Rising Stones. The antecedent will want to know what happened here. The cool ant? Nice. Who's not seen as cool when they become teenagers, but teenagers are too tough to crack me. Honestly, fair. Teenagers are scary. Like, I can handle like 5, 6 year olds. Like, oh, I can handle them awesome. Even like 10-year-olds. It's a little bit tougher, but like, you can still like talk about fun things and stuff like that. But teenagers, they view anyone born in the 90s as old. That's terrifying. And like, yeah, it's just yeah. They can be scary sometimes because sometimes they say things and they and I'm like, "What?" And then they're like, you don't know what we're talking about?" I'm like, "No. What generation are you in? Generation Z?" They're like, "Oh, you're one of the old ones." And it's like, "Ah!" Nephews and nieces aren't scary. That's good. Apathetic, I get that at times. I do understand that. Different interests and sometimes have a hard time connecting. Yeah, I get that. I have younger cousins that are teenagers, and we used to play all the time during like family get-togethers and stuff. But as I became an adult and as they became teenagers, that kind of thing, we just kind of like grew apart a little bit, you know? But I always stayed close with my older cousin. Mind you, we don't see each other that much anymore, but that's because difference in like one, we live on opposite ends of the city from each other, and two, we just don't really have the time because we both have jobs and adulting things. We're still kind of close, but not like weekend sleepover tea party close. Fair, I get that. Nix, you are returned, and you seem troubled. Did the role of escort chafe so? Did I did not say that right. They're invited, just not interested. I get that. I get that. Wilred dead? Mayhap murdered? By the 12! How could that be? Oh, the horror! I will send word to Elfinode at once. He will want to conduct a full investigation and send word to Wilred's family. Gods, he was just a boy. Who would do this and why? I'm so close. I'm so close. We're on the last 4 quests. We're on the last 4 quests. Then we'll do some dungeons. I promise we'll do something fun after MSQ.
MSQ is fun.
It is. Last 4 quests. Yeah. The recent events weigh heavily on our minds. We must needs set them aside for now. We are coming to a defining moment in Eorzean history. The grand commemoration of our joint defense of Ishgard, the first time in 15 long years that our people have stood side by side with our neighbors to the north to fight in common cause. This may mark the true rebirth of the Eorzean alliance. Failing that, it should at the very least serve to bring our nations closer together. I just stare. It's just blank stare. We have every reason to raise our voices in celebration, do we not? We have bested Dravanians and Asians both. Against desperate odds, we have fought and won. But the primals still plague us, and the Empire still plots our subjugation and our triumphs. Remarkable though they are, were bought at a terrible price. I got there. Brave adventurers and allies broke on the steps of faith, and before our eyes in this very room, our dear friend Moonbrita. This is the victory we have wrought, and it is as bitter ashes in my mouth. I hit the wrong button. I would sooner stay here and invite those with more appetite to enjoy the feast in my stead. Honestly fair. Alas, it is a royal banquet, and all of our allies will be in attendance. It is our duty to present a united front that we may serve as a beacon of hope to all. Smile and nod. Smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave. It seems I have no choice but to take my own advice. I instructed the others to meet us in Ulda, that we might make our grand entrance together. Ooh. Unfortunately, I had to settle on leaving Tataru and Flamin a note. If they do not return quickly, they will have to settle for whatever leftovers I can smuggle out of the fragment chamber. I'm used to being at like eye level with her, with like my cat girl. Man. Off to the big soiree, Nix. Raise a glass for me, eh? Or not? You don't look best pleased, lass. Something on your mind? I do not trust him. I'm spilling the beans. By the navigator, Wilred's dead? Damn it, they must know that they've been rumbled. Sod it. 'Tis past time we had this talk. After our last conversation, I got to thinking about where certain funds were coming from, so I had to dig around on the quiet, and sure enough, I found it. Seems a fair bit o' coins made its way into the Braves' coffers courtesy of Dodo Consortium, a daft name for a business if ever I heard one, which is what first gave me an inkling that something weren't right. So I went through the ledgers again and found another half-dozen donations from organizations with stupid bloody names. Didn't take long to find a common thread. They were all owned by the Mirage Trust. Oh, I'll give the bastard credit. He showed us up for the amateurs we are. Sure to call in one. Oh, his business is the Bloody Bribery Consortium. I don't know what more he could have done to mock our rules on financial contributions. The gods only know many men, oh, the first and third are taken. Telegi's coin. But now we know as some of them are, I'd wager me right eye they're the ones what did for Wilred. I feel like I'm having a stroke reading this. This is.
You're doing good.
I know I'm doing good, but oh, oh, my brain's hurting a little. The earnest young fool had taken to asking the wrong kind of questions, bound to attract attention. He was. Should have seen it at the time, but I didn't. God's damn me. Still, I don't see what Telegi hopes to accomplish. He hid his scheme with all the care of a drunk pisson in the wind. There is a lot of slang, and oh, it's a lot. No, he's cleverer than this. So we need to be clever too. That's the only way we'll ever repay this dead o' blood. We'll purge every one of them traitorous bastards from our ranks. On that you have me word. He's definitely from Limsa. And Nix, mind yourself when you're in Ulda, eh? Maybe he's Canadian. Eh? We're heading into a storm, I can smell it. The kind what'll sweep a man overboard and drag him under, for he knows it. That was all just to accept a quest. Let's do this. Yes, yes, we are Canadian. So if you hear any slang or anything that doesn't sound quite right, it's probably because it's a Canadian thing. We like to say eh, and we live in igloos. My igloo is furnished with I can't. I can't even say that with a straight face. Be my US students, but I low-key find it funny you have a hard time with the French-adjacent names. Okay, look. I learned French from grade 4 to grade 11. And in high school my French teachers hated me. And we focused on grammar instead of anything else. Regardless, it was
the
like
only French word that works. That's actually
Huh?
worth knowing. I know the only French word that's worth knowing in Canadian French. Tabarnak.
I don't even know what that means.
It's a swear word. I don't know which one though.
Never learned French ever, but I was able to struggle through some of the names. Yeah. It also though it does depend though what kind of French they're using, because there is differences between Canadian French and France French. There are differences to the point where
Yeah, we got the ghetto French.
yeah, we have ghetto French. And yeah. Also though, I live on the opposite coast to Quebec and Montreal and all of those places. Hello, Lunar, welcome in. So we aren't really doused in French all that much. Like on my caramel bar, it has French on it. It has caramel salé, like salted caramel. But yeah, EU French is different than what we speak here. So like much like how in the States it's English Spanish, we are English French. So like
Although I don't know what French you would be referring to though. Like what names would be French? It's not Telegi. Telegi's not a French name.
I don't know. Give my regards to Momodi and let her know that I will call upon her anon. Momodi? How goes the MS? It goes good. We are on the fourth final main story quest for 2.55. So that's awesome. Actually, I'm going to open this. I want chocolate now. I want my caramel. Okay, give me a second to open this so that I'm not making a mess everywhere all the time. Oh, it's already melting. I took it out of the fridge. Now it's all like warm. Ugh, it's all melty. Third final? Oh yeah, third final. Sorry. So we are very, very, very close. Oh, right, Momodi. Right. Okay, I remember now. I'm smart, kind of. Sometimes. Dare I say, I like the salted caramel bars better than original. I appreciate you dropping in on such short notice, Nix. I know you've got places to be, so I won't waste your time. Thank you. You're friends with a crystal brave by the name of Alian, aren't you? Former adventurer? Come to think of it, I'm pretty sure you recruited her yourself. Well, anyway, she came round for a meal not long ago, and before she left, she asked me to give you a message. Said if the others ended up dragging you to the feast, I was to see you got it before you made your grand entrance. Meet me at the station west of the coffer and coffin. There's something I must show you. A short message. A short message, I grant you, but she thought long and hard before picking those words. Barely touched her food, too. Under other circumstances, I'd have thought those signs of a troubled heart. But something tells me she ain't planning to ask your thoughts on a gentleman caller. Okay. Let's go see what Alian is looking for. See, since you said French influence, now it's kind of clicking in my head a little bit. Some of like the pronunciations of the names. Which is good. Most of the Elysian have French adjacent names. Fair enough. Elfino's like a French? Has you
Often,
stand up?
yeah.
Yeah, I could see that. In that sense, then the D would at the end would most likely be silent though. So it would be a true like Alphino kind of
It is.
scenario. I'm looking for now, gotta get some food. Ooh, yes, get some food. Food is good. Sounds good. All right. As you stand upon the platform, your thoughts begin to wander, and all too soon the ghosts of comrades lost and enemies slain begin to file by your mind's eye in solemn procession. Clearing your head, you scan the horizon but see no sign of Alian. Straining your ears to listen, you hear the chatter of Kikirn, and the buzzing of Syrphids, but no approaching footfall. Sighing, you bow your head only to notice the vial laying at your feet. Nix, is that you? What brings you out this way? Oh, Laurentis. Lieutenant Eileen? Why, no, I haven't seen her about. Oh, I smell something fishy. Had she come this way, I guarantee we would have crossed paths. I must have passed this spot a dozen times. We're to patrol the city's environs on account of the royal banquet. Captain's orders. You understand. Speaking of which, isn't it about to begin? You should be with the other honored guests, enjoying your well-deserved respite. I pray return to Old Nix. If I chance to meet the lieutenant, I will tell her you were here. Wait, isn't lieutenant like the U.S. English pronunciation? Isn't it lieutenant here?
I don't know. I just call it lieutenant.
O Sultan Tree, hallowed spirit of my line.
So I'm lieutenant. So in Canada, it's usually pronounced lieutenant. That's because we take from England or the UK a lot.
Through my weakness, the glorious house of Ool has all but disappeared beneath the sands. For want of the strength to raise it up again, it were better that it fall. Forgive me, but I know not what else to do.
Okay. You're so close. We are so freaking close. Oh my gosh. Oh, today's gonna be a good day. I can feel it. As I failed at the jumps.
It's raining.
And it's raining?
Big globs. Cat was outside
Big globs. I reckon you'd head straight to the feast after meeting with Aileen. Alien. What's the matter? No appetite? Oh, what window is it hitting? She wasn't there, but this was, eh? Let's see. Looks to me like an alchemist's vial, but beyond that I can't say. Might be best if you hold on to it for safekeeping, though. Any road. No use worrying about Alian. I am sure she'll turn up before too long, and when she does, we'll soon find out what this was all in aid of. Besides, you've got more important things to think about. Second last quest. Would you believe that while you were away, another message arrived for you? Well, one did. One delivered by the Sultana's handmaiden, no less. Seems Her Grace desires a private audience. Her handmaiden will meet you on the royal promenade and escort you to the Sultana's chambers. So what are you waiting for? Go on then, go!
You needn't trouble yourself so. Your Grace is most kind, but it is no trouble to me, rather an honor. If your Grace is ready, I shall summon the Warrior of Light. I am.
Everyone looks to be in high spirits.
Is the rain hitting any of the windows?
No, you're good.
I'm good? Okay.
With good cause.
Yeah, I'm good.
A common victory may serve to unite even the most unlikely of allies. You've brought us one step closer to a united Eorzea.
Your modesty knows no bounds, antecedent. Were it not for your efforts, Sir Emmerich would never have become such a steadfast ally. When he convinces his countrymen to rejoin the Alliance, we shall all reap the benefits, military and economic. I tell you, we are on the cusp of a new era of unity and prosperity. Territorial disputes are all that divide us now, but I have faith that we will find an amicable solution in time. And failing that, I'll have my trusty Warrior of Light box the ears of all concerned. Speaking of whom...
She will be joining us shortly. A matter at the quicksand required her attention, but it did not sound serious.
Exactly. I am not your hired thug. You said exactly what I was thinking. But I mean, can we defect to Ishgard? I wouldn't be opposed. I mean, I feel like Emmerich would treat us better. I do feel like that. I'm gonna stop now. And thirsty boy. He's a little bit more iffy. I feel like that's a 50-50. I feel like if we're nice to him, he'll be nice to us. But if like we sass him, he'll sass us right back kind of thing. I feel like that would be more of like a give and take situation. Thank you for coming, madam. Her Grace is most eager to speak with you. If you require a moment to compose yourself before your audience, you may have it, or if you are ready, I would be my honor to escort you to Her Grace's chambers forthwith. Upon proceeding to the Sultana's bedchamber, several cutscenes will play in sequence. It is recommended that you set aside sufficient time to view these scenes in their entirety. Okay, let's start this. I feel like someone's gonna try to unalive the Sultana during these cutscenes. I just have a gut feeling.
Enter.
Okay, because these are all gonna be that I am gonna.
Your
I don't
Grace,
know. That's
your
like
guest has arrived.
what I'm getting from it. I don't know, the guy that's wanting to overthrow her? Maybe?
Pray, come in and take your ease.
Tis well that the steps of faith held against the Horde.
That's because I was there.
And what of the city proper?
How do we know it's not the one?
We sustained some few losses, but the heart of our nation yet beats
That's
with vigor.
true.
I am not certain I could say the
You
same
winning?
had we
I
not
winning.
received your
I'm
most
almost
generous
done.
aid.
Realm Reborn. So I'm
An attack on
excited.
Ishgard is an attack on the realm. We stand together or fall divided.
These warrior lights in their mysterious ways. All of them
Such
sus.
noble words
I can be sus.
after the fact.
This was spoilery, so I'm mostly
I
gonna
had
lurk.
hoped
Hope you
to
have a
speak
great
in the
stream.
presence of her
Thank you,
grace,
Exeter.
but
Thanks
it
for popping
seems she has
in.
been delayed.
It is
That
definitely
being the
spoilery.
case, now would seem as good a time as any. Honored friends, pray allow me to convey Ishgard's warmest gratitude for your part in the defense of our lands. Tis upon the success of this very alliance that my recommendation to throw open the gates of judgment shall be founded. With the blessing of the Archbishop, it is my hope that Ishgard will soon be reunited with her long-estranged sister nations, and that Eorzea shall once more be as one.
Yay! I'm just gonna come out and say it. He best boy.
Very well.
Is aught amiss?
Nothing to worry about. I shall return anon.
Okay, now Alphino is acting a little sus.
You wished a word, Yu Hase?
Oh yeah, I got both eyes on him.
You may go. Your Grace.
I love the Moogle clutch.
You must be curious as to the reason for this private audience. The matter I would discuss, however, will soon make apparent the need for discretion.
This blank stare. Just blank.
I intend to abdicate
No
the
thought.
throne and dissolve the monarchy.
I don't know why I'm surprised. You already knew this.
You have seen for yourself the storm of turmoil that howls through our streets. The government fails in its responsibilities, and my subjects suffer the consequences of our incompetence. But I will see them suffer no longer. The victory feast shall provide the stage on which I declare the dissolution of the Sultanate. 'Tis mine intent that the ruling class of our golden city should take its place beside the common man in a fair and equitable republic. No more shall this nation bow to the whims of a privileged few. Yet, that which I propose will entail the tearing up of this city's very foundations. And even Roban, with all his strength and influence, will be hard-pressed to keep his footing on such treacherous ground. Thus would I ask you to lend him a steadying hand. You who have endured the wrath of innumerable foes are the one hero in whom I can place my trust. Will you do this thing for me?
I don't see why not. I'm gonna agree either way, because I'm the main character,
I
but
am
yeah.
truly grateful.
And
More
that's what the
grateful
story
than I
wants.
can well express. Much of my dread for the coming days has been quieted.
I knew it! Clear vial! The vial! Use the vial! Come on! You gotta use the vial! If it's poison, it'll just poison her more, and she's already gonna be dead anyways. So, like... Oh my gosh, wait, no, this is gonna be framed. Oh no. Oh, this looks so bad. Oh, you. Oh, screw you. Oh, you. Oh, I'm gonna fight him. Oh.
Grace, the Sultan is dead.
I never should have picked up that vial. I feel lightheaded. Oh no, I'm going down with her. Oh no.
You did this!
Spare us your denials! I see no other suspects, and the room has but the one entrance. I hereby accuse you of regicide. Men, arrest this viper.
Oh, that cheeky little grin he gave. Oh. I love how it's clipping through his earring.
Sir, barring a few exceptions, we have detained all those with allegiance to the Scions. The Rising Stones is also under our control.
Oh.
And what do you hope to achieve with this mutiny?
He said the word.
Why, that which we have striven for all along,
Do I do it?
the salvation of Eorzea.
Do I do the thing?
No.
Do you even know what thing I am referring to?
No, but there's a cutscene playing.
I so badly want to break out into song right now.
What is the meaning of this?
Knights from the homeland. This cannot bode well.
Lord Commander, we have received an urgent message from the Holy See. I am grieved to report that your serpentine foes have resumed their assault. Needless to say, your presence is urgently required. These knights have come to bear you swiftly home to Ishgard.
No.
A surprise
No.
attack.
No.
We've had no such word from Army.
No.
And the timing is most fortuitous to catch us away from the city.
No.
Most fortuitous indeed.
Fortuitous.
Lord Commander, we must away.
What does that word mean?
You have been a most gracious host.
Fortuitous.
I hope that I might one day return the favor. Come, Lucia.
Happening by accident or chance rather than design. I'm gonna pull that out at work one day and seem educated. I'm gonna be educated.
Whatever is going on in there?
I love how she just ditches.
Ah, the ever-dutiful brass blades. I must apologize, but my dance card is rather full. Another time, perhaps?
Thancred, of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. You stand accused of committing acts of espionage in service to the Garlean Empire.
Espionage? What in the seven hells are you talking about? Ah, if you're referring to that business with the Ultima weapon, then you must understand, I wasn't myself.
Under interrogation, an Imperial prisoner revealed your involvement in numerous dealings with the enemy. We've also been investigating reports that you are a practitioner of forbidden arts. You'd best come along with us.
You invite me to your party and now you want me to leave? I do so detest receiving mixed signals. Come
I
then.
feel like
I believe I've lost my appetite for this farce of a celebration.
Thancred is very close runner-up for best boy. He's kind of cool. He's really kind of cool. That guy though, he's worst boy. He worst boy. He evil.
You go too far, Lord Adeleji. By what right do you march armed soldiers into a royal banquet and eject state visitors without her grace's consent? You treat the brass blades as your personal army and show contempt for the throne with your every act. Leave us now.
Kind of sus. Our good friends from Ishgard were pulled away just now.
Order,
It
General.
is kind of
Mayhap you have
sus.
mistaken me for one of your flames. You will find I am not so slavishly obedient. and you lecture me on personal armies! As for your outrageous claim that I have shown contempt for the throne, let all here observe that it was not I who feasted while an assassin removed its occupant. I expect this is your idea of defending the nation, is it? This and diluting our forces through these distractions in Cartano and Kurthis.
I'm so happy I'm not reading
The
this.
ranks of the Immortal Flames came to be riddled with Garlean sympathizers. You are plainly unfit for command.
Wait, goddamn you. Your words make no sense. What assassin?
You mean to say you don't know? We caught the vaunted champion of the Scions in her Grace's private chambers, not moments after the deed was done.
No! No, this cannot be!
Save your breath. You will need it to plead your case. You and your entire order are to be tried for this atrocity.
Do you think you could get me a mango bubbly, please?
Bring in the prisoner!
And in I come. Then in reality, it should be the handmaiden and him. Sledgy. Oh, yeah. See, I said I don't trust him. I said I don't trust him, and I was right to not trust him.
This woman stands accused of poisoning Her Royal Majesty Nanamu Namo, and as suspected accessories to the crime, all members of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn will be detained for questioning.
I hate all these MFs. I hate all of them.
What a pity. Who'd have thought your tale would end like this?
Should you demand further proof, a vial with traces of the substance used to poison her grace was found upon the assassin's person.
That's a big vial.
How very convenient.
You would speak of convenience? Who persuaded her grace to host this celebration? A diversion which presented you and your confederates ample opportunity to commit the crime, and a crowd within which to fade from view. A more convenient occasion I could scarcely imagine.
How dare you! After all we have done for Uldar!
Hold your tongue, witch! I'll not be insulted.
Betrayal indeed.
I know all about the dark gift that you and your disciples wield. Oh yes, I've observed how you worked upon the minds of the Alliance leaders, bending them to your will.
Technically, that was Alpha No, not us. That was all Alpha No.
For years, Ishgard abjured all contact with the outside world, and now the Lord Commander of the Temple Knights treats you with the familiarity of a childhood friend.
Wait, I'm friend-zoned?
I think this desperate defense of Ishgard was but a ruse to deceive us into dividing our forces. Your next move will be to charm your Kurthan allies into invading our lands. Now that is truly ridiculous.
How do you even think of this stuff?
She cannot be dead.
She is.
Stand aside, Ilbert. I want to see the Sultana.
Spare yourself the pain, brother. I saw her with my own eyes.
Wait, they're siblings?
For a mercy, the poison took her swiftly. Her handmaiden can attest to that.
This cannot be.
That handmaiden needs...
Animal. No!
Finally, the
very
royalists
sad.
can no longer be relied upon to keep our nation safe. And so it falls to the monitorists of the Syndicate to govern Uldar. But should you wish to help us, General, we would be more than happy to entrust the task of planning Her Grace's funeral to you.
That's
It seems
just
only right that you
cruel.
shall bury your precious Sultana, and we will be glad to be rid of that burden.
I'll bet you will. You more than any man.
Whatever do you mean?
I'm gonna use some adult language.
I mean, you had her killed, you black-hearted bastard!
I really want to use some adult language right now.
What rot! Though I did have sufficient motive, 'tis true. That young lady caused me no end of grief. She always was a most unwilling puppet. I dare say Her Grace was grateful that someone thought to cut her strings.
I think this is a non-language situation. Okay. Fuck you!
You would mock her, then mock her from hell!
Whoa! He is.
Have you lost your mind, General? It is forbidden to draw steel in the royal chambers, much less slaughter our fellow syndicate members.
Yes, it is a very. He is in two pieces, yes.
You're one of them. You've been in league with the Scions all along.
Oh, Lolorito. Do not.
You're next, you scheming bastard!
Woo!
Reborn!
Oh.
Seven hells!
Admiral, we must leave.
Did she just growl? Did she just full on growl?
How unlike you, old friend. I did not expect to take your arm so easily.
Take the
That's
Scions
true.
into
Politics
custody.
won't let her interfere.
They
That
have
is very
conspired
true.
to commit regicide. And arrest this traitor as well.
Ilbert, I hope you choke on their coin.
Tis better than the dirt I've supped on these long years. We can't all abandon Alamigo and become great war heroes as you have. You are not the man you once were, Raban. Since that girl strapped the yoke around your neck, you've become docile. She took the mad bull and cut off his balls. And a bull that cannot rot is fit for naught but slaughter.
That's one way to put it. That, oh.
Shall I tell you who really killed your precious Sultana?
Oh.
It was me.
Oh. Oh no. Oh. Oh no.
You die!
Oh. Oh. That smug ass grin on his face. Holy. Oh. That was actually kind of scary, man. That's why Y'shtola is best girl. That is why. That is why.
I never doubted you, not for a moment. But there is more to this than I yet understand.
Whoa.
Clear your names.
No, no, she mine. She mine.
Find out who is behind this plot. It is the only way. Now go!
No, I can't claim them all, I guess. That motherfucker is creepy as hell. Holy shit.
Ah, there you are.
Thancred, where have you been?
Chatting up a cat girl.
Avoiding the fumbling advances of some very persistent admirers. When I realized the celebrations had turned sour, it seemed prudent to slip away and take stock of the situation. 'Twould appear that much of the city is already under tight guard. It occurs to me that expanding the Brass Blade's authority may not have been such a wonderful idea after all.
You think?
The success of this plan was contingent upon those thugs having the run of the place. Just how long has this scheme been in motion?
The careful preparations, the maneuvering of forces. I am inclined to agree with the General's insistence that a deeper plot exists here.
So, would I be right in thinking we now have an excuse to pummel as many brass blades as we like?
Hell yeah.
Unless you plan on pummeling them all, I'm not sure that will greatly aid our cause.
The Sultana's assassination was but one part of the scheme. We too were its targets. And though we did not share Pornonimo's fate, we are yet hobbled by the charges laid at our door. Where now might we seek refuge?
Where indeed, we may safely assume that our foe is thought to have the Rising Stones watched.
Forgive me for stating the obvious, but our choice of destination will matter little if we cannot secure an escape route out of Ul'dah. Happily, I believe I can provide one. Papashan once told me about the passages hidden in the walls of the palace. If I recall correctly, the fireplace in Animo's chambers conceals the entrance to a tunnel. It should lead outside the city and allow us to avoid any messy confrontations.
Too late. Ida, don't. Don't.
The rest of you go on ahead. I'll handle this lot.
Don't do it. Don't do it, girl. It's not worth it.
I suppose I shall just have to join you.
Pablino, don't. We shouldn't be splitting up. I feel like Ida is very childlike in her attitude.
Ida, Pablimo!
I feel like I still dislike Alphino more than Ida.
We will
But
hold our pursuers
yeah.
here
she's very childlike, and Papolino is very, like, almost fatherly to her. Minfilia, run. Just go.
Minfilia, we cannot linger.
Vite, vite. Yeah, it is definitely... It will definitely depend on how the story progresses on my standing, but my top three definitely have to be, in no particular order, Y'shtola, Minfilia, and Thancred. Those have to be my top three. Urianger is...
Now look what you've done.
Ida, are you all right? There are just too many of them.
I don't mind him.
I'm fine. I could do this all
There's
day.
just something about him that irks me, and I can't really put a finger on it. I think it's how he talks.
Nearing the end of my tether.
That is true,
This is so
but...
stupid. We're the scions of the Seventh Dawn. The ones who stand between this realm and the evil that's trying to destroy it.
It's fun to make fun of him. I like that.
And if you think we'll leave the stewardship of Eorzea to the likes of your masters, then you're sorely mistaken.
Am I even gonna be able to finish this today? He gets better later on?
Sorry,
Okay,
I
cool.
dragged you into this, Papolino.
'Tis hardly the first time, and I'll be damned if it will be the last. Let them have it, Ida.
Yo, that's kind... Oh. I really like how they animated, like, the action sequences in these cutscenes. They're really pretty. She's gonna destroy the damn palace. These are definitely very long cutscenes.
I never knew such a watercourse existed beneath Uldar.
The architecture is of the Sildine style, if I'm not mistaken. The ancients plainly foresaw the need for a ready means of escape.
Still have a few scenes? Interesting. Yeah, maybe don't talk at full volume. No, Y'shtola, don't. Y'shtola, don't.
Well, that didn't take long. It seems these tunnels were not as secret as I'd hoped.
Okay, don't talk at full volume.
You two, go on ahead. Thancred and I will deal with this.
What do you mean to do?
Y'shtola, Thancred, don't.
Only that which is required to ensure that the dawn's light survive to brighten the morrow.
Fear not, antecedent. You haven't seen the last of these fair features.
Okay, you don't need to get cocky.
My friends.
Leave us.
No. But I should.
What is the plan, milady? Shall I take the dozen on the left and
I'll
you the
turn
dozen
her
on the
pet
right?
Zangren.
The odds
Yeah.
are not exactly stacked in our favor.
I don't know why. I just like the way Thancred
Down
talks.
upon their heads. Though I cannot say I relish the thought of being in tune with you for all eternity.
You wound me. I will have you know that many a maid would kill for the chance to spend forever at my side. Now, may I have the last dance?
Okay, he's dropping down in the rankings. He is very, very cocky. But he is very badass. Ooh, arrow to the knee. Ooh, ooh. Oh, they're in complete darkness now.
This is going splendidly. Now would be a good time, milady.
Tis done. Forgive me, Mitra.
Mitra. Who's Mitra?
Farewell, Ophelia.
Looks like the white mage holy ability. It kind of does. You're right.
Heidelin. She speaks to me.
Okay, but you dropped our light source.
No.
She...
I must remain behind, but you cannot stay with me.
See, even I'm
Please,
protesting in
you
game.
must go on. You are the warrior of light. You are hope for the Scions and for all the realm. As long as your flame continues to burn, the light of the dawn may ever be relit. You must escape and save Eorzea from those who would plunge it into darkness.
Even never do you never see those guys again. I mean, I doubt that, considering their main characters. That we will most likely see them again. But like, I'm all alone in darkness. I like can't necessarily see everything too well except for a little bit of light. It's like the anime trope. They aren't dead unless you see them die. We didn't see them die, so they not dead. Don't stop. Keep running. Keep running. You're a fugitive. Keep running. In this world, you are guilty until proven innocent. Keep running. Do not stop. That does not matter. Oh, look, it's Alpha now.
I am glad to see you safe, my friend. What of the others?
I already knew it.
Teleji played me for a fool. I thought the Crystal Braves mine till the very
They
moment I
do
felt
not
the
hide him
blade
at all.
my back.
They
There will be ample time for soul searching later. For now, we must put some moms between us and Ul'dah.
agreed. As if right on cue, here are a couple of quests.
Well, would you look who it is? Need a ride? I doubt it'll be half as exciting as the last trip we took. Not if I have anything to say about it anyway.
Friend.
Let's not dawdle, eh? All aboard!
Hey, come on, jump in. Don't look at them. Just go. Just go. I swear, my character would be the first one to die in a horror movie. I swear. You just kind of like something like, oh, what's going on? Instead of actually doing what needs to be done. Oh, it's frustrating.
I was stocking up on supplies over in Vesper Bay, you see, when your sister come up and begged a favour. Said her brother was having some trouble down in Ul'dah, and likely needed a helping hand getting away. Thinking them ruins would make a fine hiding place, I decided to try there first. And lo and behold, there you were. Aye, and judging by them soldiers as were pouring out of the city, I arrived not a moment too soon.
Yeah, I would have been cooked goulash if he was a moment later. Get it? Because I'm a rabbit. I'm a bunny girl. So I would have been goulash.
I've made such a mess of things.
It's really not that funny. But I don't know why I'm finding it so amusing.
And who might you be, young sir?
Pippin Terrapin, Vice Marshal of the Immortal Flames. I had been on the Alamegan front these past few moons, but an urgent communication called me back to Ul'dah.
Isn't Pippin
Scarce had my boots touched the
a
cobbles,
hobbit?
though, when the streets erupted with cries of assassination.
Yes.
I immediately went in search of answers, and came across Master Alfino here. Needless to say, I did not think his imprisonment
That irony is
justified.
not lost on me.
The blame plainly lies with the monetarists. Their greed and corruption are well known to me, but for them to take advantage of the situation with such alacrity.
Was that
Will
Pippin,
you wear
said?
wigs?
Ain't that the name of General Alden's lad?
Yes, I am his son. Adopted, of course. It was only as we were leaving Ul'dah that I learned of father's fate. Once I have seen you a safe distance away, I mean to return to the city and extricate him from this madness.
Why
Needn't travel no further than
are you calling the
Blackbush.
police on me,
Fugitives
VY?
have a friend
Why?
waiting for 'em
Is
there.
it because of rabbit goulash or because of the wigs? I've said
dreamed
too
of
many
bringing
strange
about
things
Eorzea's
today.
salvation,
Ah.
but in the end, 'twas I who needed saving.
No, he's not a hobbit, but the because I poisoned the Sultana. It was planted on me, okay? It was a trick. Oh, I'm back to reading. Okay, let's turn this on. You three wait here. Help will be along shortly. Stay strong, friends. The real fight's to come. All right, let's go. Well, the voiced cutscenes were nice while they lasted. That was like 40 minutes of cutscenes, though. Justice for Nanamo. Okay, okay. I need like a court of law where I can plead my case. The most unassuming folk can prove to be our greatest allies. That fellow was but a passing merchant, yet he lent us aid without a moment's hesitation, or any hint of concern for his own safety. So I can well imagine how a man could feel inspired to risk all in your presence. Father spoke often of eunuchs, and long have I looked forward to our first meeting. Needless to say, this is not at all how I envisioned it. I like Pippin. Master Alphino, you must not give in to despair. That will only play into our enemy's hands. So long as you and Nyx are free, we may still set things right. Forgive me, Marshal Tarupin, but Alphino, my boy, sorry to keep you waiting. Hey, it's Sid! Sid, what are you doing here? Pulling you out of the fire as usual. Your merchant friend told me everything. Truly? Then he is no merchant but an angel in peddler's clothing. But tell us, how do you intend to bear our friends to safety? Excuse me. I hid the Enterprise, but a short distance away. All I need is a destination. We must find a place beyond the reach of both the Monetarists and the Crystal Braves. Korthus, Ishgard will not suffer the intrusion of foreign forces in their territory. That settles it. With me, everyone. No, I fear I must remain here. I dare not abandon Ulda to the Monetarists and their cronies. You may be certain that they will seek to defame you, but here and in the other city-states. But know that I shall do my utmost to thwart their every effort. Frankly, I do not expect it to be much of a challenge. The small folk will not turn so easily on the Warrior of Light and her allies, no matter what the Monetarists claim. Marshal Turpin, I know not what to say. Ha! Now that, Father, would labor to believe. But enough talk. You must go, Master Alphino. Your airship awaits. Away we go. Up, there's no rest for the righteous. Ah, yes, they will not see the massive airship flying through the sky. There is so many cutscenes. But this is definitely going to be the ending of this quest, and then we're on to the final one. Hi, Sid. Thanks for the ride. We should make for Camp Dragonhead and speak with Lord Harshafant. Mayhap he will know what to do. I mean, I probably could have. Oh, that guy's chocobo said queh. 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 Oh, right, this is Thirsty Guy. That's just gonna be his name from now on. Master Alphino told me your tale, Nyx. It warms my heart that you should turn to me before all others, and I shall endeavor to deserve your trust. Alas, the situation here has grown more complicated in your absence. 'Twould be best if I explained in full. Last quest.
You can do it.
Last quest.
I believe.
Ooh. Wonder why I call it. It's because you call him that. That's why. Please be voiced.
There has been word from the capital. Ishgard has weathered another assault. And 'tis said several wyverns broke through into the city proper.
Is he gonna have me fighting things?
The temple knights succeeded in slaying the beasts, but the intrusion prompted orders to further strengthen the guard and to place the city under a perpetual state of alert. How
He also just
keenly we
looks
feel
like
the
he'd be
loss
one of
our
those
wards
guys.
at the gates of judgment.
Like, get a couple drinks in him and then all hell breaks loose kind of thing.
Yet we must not bemoan our misfortune. Sir Emmerich is safely returned from Uldar, and once more leads the defense of Ishgard. As for the matter of your asylum, I am afraid no progress will be made until the threat to our nation is diminished. But do not despair. You are not without allies. You are more than welcome to shelter here for as long as you wish. Pray, think of it as a new headquarters of sorts. The falling snows, or some such.
That's off. I feel like I just gave Lunar an aneurysm with what I said about him.
Come here in search of you will receive no aid from House Forton. For once, the Ishgardian reputation for inhospitality shall work in our favor. Agents of Uldar will find their every inquiry dismissed, and their every request for entry rebuffed, until such time as their masters have acknowledged your innocence.
Like, he doesn't look like a Chad, but like something adjacent to it, I think. I don't know.
You once fought to preserve the honor of my dear friend. 'Tis a blessing that I may now repay that debt in kind.
Oh, I appreciate it. Thank you. Sad Elfie is very sad, yes.
But let us dwell no more on this. Pray, join the rest of your companions.
I'm sorry, the rest of my companions are gone.
'Tis bitterly cold this day. I suspect there are those who might welcome the warmth your presence brings.
I don't think that's how it works. It was his pet soldiers that caused us. That is true. That is very true. Okay, there's gonna be okay, we are strapped in and we are going for this. This is the end of the final cutscene. Greetings, madam. Shall I show you inside? There's gonna be an hour worth of cutscenes. I'm committed.
I got this.
Oh wait, you can talk to him? Okay, I want to talk to Alphino first. I want to see what he says about his army, and then we will do that. Who managed to escape, and what? And what of those who did not? That's just depressing. Oh, it is not lost on me that this quest is called Before the Dawn. He needs some espresso for his depresso. You know what I'm referencing, right? Yeah, the Eurovision song.
Which is espresso macchiato, but sure.
Espresso macchiato. Well, no, in a part of it, he's like, depresso,
Life is like spaghetti,
espresso.
it's hard until you make it.
Yeah. And other things like that. And he says, like, don't be depresso, have espresso, that kind of thing. Alphino, Nyx, is it really you? I have to voice all of this myself. Oh. So happy that you were sob. Tried contacting Minfilia and the others, but no one would respond. And then Crystal Braves, our own people, turned on us in the marketplace. Best Lala sister indeed. Clayman told me to run, and so I did. I ran and I ran until my lungs burned and my feet ached. But I lost my way, and then fortunately, I had observed some of the Braves behaving suspiciously beforehand. Oh, I look like sussed out. Okay. Ah, yes, my mask. I was lost in the struggle. Pretty, isn't she? I plead the fifth. Anyway, after Yugiri found me, we traveled to Vesper Bay and met up with Urianger. When we told him what had happened, he used his magics to weave a glamour around the walking sands. From the outside, our old headquarters now looks like an abandoned storehouse. The transformation didn't take long either. Apparently, Urianger started making preparations after the Imperial attack, just in case the Empire ever chose to pay us another visit. Good thinking, eh? Oh, they weren't in the base game until the patches? That's interesting. I didn't know that. That's cool. Sorry, where was I? Oh, yes. So we waited there at the Walking Sands, hoping others would come, but no one else did. My people are searching for the other scions even as we speak, but we have met with no success as yet. I had hoped that you might be able to suggest further places to look. Ah, but you should know the Rising Stones did not share the Walking Sands' good fortune. Only Crystal Braves await you there. Be that as it may, we yet have cause to hope, do we not? If the two of you escaped, it is not impossible that the others could have done so as well. You may have been forsaken by men and women, belief true, but rest assured that the people of Doma yet stand with you. We welcome this opportunity to repay our debts and shall continue our efforts to locate the others and see the Scions restored to their rightful place of honor. Aww. Doma's awesome. They're a good nation.
'Tis all my doing.
Okay. Sit back and relax. We watch a movie
I
now.
believed myself the only one who truly understood Eorzea's woes. And look what that arrogance has wrought. I gave commands, influenced governments with my certainty. I treated the Crystal Braves and even the Scions themselves as pawns in my great scheme to save the realm. But in my headlong rush into imagined glory, I paid no heed to the ground upon which I trod. The salvation of Eorzea. What was it that I hoped to achieve?
Okay, I'm having major deja vu with this. I'm like 90% sure I remember watching you watch this cutscene.
It's possible.
Did I believe that I could rid the realm of every danger and difficulty? That I could defeat the Empire and the Ascians? And find homes for every refugee?
That's a lot.
Oh, yes. I was so very clever. Become a guardian of Eorzea, I implored, and sat back to watch my perfect army cleanse the land of chaos. 'Twas all but a means to feed my own vanity.
No, your heart was in the right place.
Only when all is lost do I finally realize the truth.
Oh, Alfino.
Totaro's voice is so cute. Ah, yes. Mead. Hot mead.
So, Master Alfino, are you content to remain a broken blade? Is there no flame hot enough to reforge you? What of the fine companions who yet stand at your side? I dare say the fires of their determination will soon have you slicing the air again with your customary wit.
I hardly deserve such friendship. And besides, where are we to go?
Yeah, Coco makes more sense than mead.
Alfino, if I may?
But I feel like I'd want something stronger than Coco if I survived.
Not serve our purpose, then we shall go to Ishgard. Minfilia told me many times, as long as we stand fast against despair, the beacon of hope will never be lost to sight.
He is a good friend.
Be it in the snow or in the clouds.
Just allegedly kind of creepy.
We'll see that the dawn's light shines again.
You are right, Tataru. Thank you. And thank you for your kind words, Lord Orchefon. 'Tis true that Eorzea yet has her guardians. The Scions have achieved much, and 'twould be remiss of me to discard it all in a fit of self-pity. Let us then resume our journey, together, one step at a time.
You do need some, yeah. Seeing Tataru tear up like
Does it
that,
actually?
making me cry. Oh, oh. Can I skip the credits?
I don't know. What does chat say?
I don't know. They're celebrating. I'm over here like on the verge of crying because of damn Tataru. You can take this time to breathe and reflect on what just happened. We have new thirsty emotions. It got me. It got me. It got me. He did make us Coco.
Chat, I can't
Got me.
remember. Chat, I can't remember. Does the intro to Heavensward still play when you like do these quests?
Oh.
It used to a long time ago when you switched in between them.
Oh. 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 Fucking hell. I do not remember. Maybe.
Well, even if it doesn't, you can watch it as a separate thing because it's very cool. The intro cinematic should be watched.
Okay. Should go back to the title screen to view the video. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Can I?
You should do that.
I'm.
You can skip the credits.
Okay.
Pretty sure I skipped it and I didn't miss anything.
There's more.
Because you don't want to do the you don't want to do the next quests until we do the Bahamut's and stuff.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be doing the Bahamut's on Saturday. I will be streaming until I finish the Bahamut raids on Saturday. He doesn't seem happy. Oh, he's angry. The Brayless is no more. The Ardor was not his to invoke. His demise was of his own making. Nevertheless, it concerns me. They have extinguished that which should be which should rightly be eternal. Mayhap he was not wholly mistaken. Greater haste may be warranted. Oh, greater haste. We are of one mind. The northern lands, then. The earth is fertile, and the seeds well sown. By my will they shall reap salvation unlike any the world has known. Hey, that rhymed! By his will. By his will. Elaborate is the jerk that got Than cred. No. 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 I have answered thy summons, emissary. Speak and make thine intent known. I would speak of fate, Archon. Yours, mine, the fate of this very star. I don't like this. I don't like it. I don't like it. Oriange is supposed to be my friend. He's not being very friendly right now.
Thou thinkest sanctuary lieth beyond delusion, despair, death.
Baby dragon, indeed.
Thou shalt find naught else
Despair?
here.
Where?
What you?
He said despair.
I know.
Where? I want a pair.
He's so cute saying all these dark things. That he is. That he is. To preserve the dawn's light, the heroes journeyed north. I just want to cuddle him in his little dragon cheeks. I don't think he'd like that. Their hearts filled with hope and eyes fixed heaven's word. They said the thing! They said the thing! Okay, I am not accepting this quest.
Yes, don't do that.
I am not. So, here's what we're gonna do. I am gonna forego my original plan. The shock. Because I want to do this. I want to do this. So, tomorrow night, 7:30 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, Bahamut raids. Streaming until they're done.
Cool.
What'd you say? Did you just do like a little laugh?
Don't insult your tank.
It's Friday night. Tomorrow's when your niece is coming over? And she stays in that until Saturday? Oh, I see. Would you be willing to do it tomorrow or no? Stick with Saturday.
Oh, I'm fine doing it whenever.
You are? Okay. Because then Saturday I can do the A Realm Reborn video review.
So yeah, do it this way, because you have to rewatch the A Realm Reborn intro movie.
Yes, and I'm gonna have that pulled up separately on like YouTube. So just like pull that up
just
first.
play from the main menu.
Well, yeah, I know that, but I'm gonna be like, yeah. Yeah. Well, I can talk about the logistics later.
Yeah.
Either way, I do think I am gonna end it here for today. We did it. We finished A Realm Reborn.
Do me a favor.
Okay.
Log out of the game. I want to see if your intro HUD changed, or your main menu.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's so cool. Oh.
Now you're officially in Heavensward.
So Sunday we will be starting Heaven's Word. Tomorrow we are doing the Bahamut raids. Then Saturday we will do a full review of A Realm Reborn. And then Sunday we will start Heaven's Word.
The Heavensward intro gives me so much nostalgia.
It does?
Yeah.
I just like looking at my character. I think I'm cute. I'm gonna watch the intro movie for Heaven's Word on Sunday before I start the main story quests.
Yeah,
That's
right
how I think I'm gonna do it.
you actually start it.
Because I actually, so that I don't see it just in case.
No, just leave it. You just skip. You'll just skip it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I'm done the main story. I'm done the MSQ. I just need to do the Bahamut raids, right? So, yeah. I'm gonna end it off here for today. Oh, yeah, go for it.
No, you're good. No, you're good.
You
I was
go.
just gonna say then, right before you start the Heavensward stuff, you watch the intro. It's a really cool cutscene, and then you jump right into it.
Yeah.
Peak perfection right there.
Okay, we can do that. All right, so tomorrow, same time, same place, 7:30 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Bahamut raids. Then Saturday, 7:30 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, we are reviewing the lore of A Realm Reborn to refresh from the beginning of it all the way here, because let's be honest here, I wasn't necessarily reading all the story. It didn't all stick, that kind of thing. And then Sunday, same time, we will be doing Heavensward officially. Now, for Saturday, I'm not sure how long it's going to take to do the review. I have to look at how long the video is, that kind of thing. But if it ends up only being like an hour-long video, we'll jump into FF14. We will work on the event. We'll do the dungeons that are with it. We'll do that kind of thing for it. We will also double check in on the Mega Cact Pot, because I did put my lots in for that. But yeah, tomorrow, full of dungeons, or full of Bahamut raids. That's going to be very, very exciting. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow, 7:30 p.m. my time. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening, and I hope that you enjoyed today's stream. I will see you then. Bye.